All right, we can go ahead and get started. Whoa. How's it going, nerds? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let me zoom in. How you doing, everybody? How you doing? Also, Polyfusion Studio, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the workshop. On YouTube, how you doing, Top Hat and Kaiser? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, get painting, yo, get painting. Let me say hello to everybody. How you doing, Matthew? Congratulations on your first. How you doing, Moss? How you doing, Nobody? How you doing, Burrito? How you doing, Shark Ray? How you doing, Horror Loving? And Pat's Paints and Steve, how you doing? Oh, what's the news? What's the news? And how you doing, Jay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hopefully everybody has had a good daylight savings time. You turned 20. Yay, let's go, let's go. Hell yeah. Congratulations, yo. Yeah. Let's see, stream stuff seems pretty good. Yeah, I might as well say it today. Like let's see. Yeah, I don't stream tomorrow. So yeah, that's fair, that's fair. But yeah, congratulations, yo. You have any big plans, or are you just gonna be big chilling? Yes. But yes, hopefully you nerds are doing good. I have fun. Despite buying stuff is always good. Yeah, to be fair, it's hard to fuck that up. How you doing, Black Roses? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Despite losing an hour to the devious fiend that is daylight savings time, MRFX will be launching babies. I actually, these guys, I don't have the ones with the tactical babies, which is kind of sad. I think you can get those as a separate bit. I did do a very, very stupid thing. Yeah, that's the funny thing. It's like I listen to the most like kawaii Ugyu music where I'm like it's him, Flesh Fucker, the guy who fucks flesh, or like my War Prophet, like he's like relatively grimdark. These are my Heretic naval like raiders that I about said ravers, like they're gonna fucking party. I mean, I guess they are. And how you doing, Chieftain? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My Heretic naval raiders. And also the Bug King. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the workshop. They are, I started painting them last Sunday. They're decent amount left to do, but like I got them on bases now, so I can like actually like grip onto them. And I also did a really stupid thing, like a little goofy bit. Let me go ahead and put some paint on. I want to get another layer of what paint am I using? I think I'm using a Tundra Alp for the bases. I'm also using a bit of a thinner cork than usual, but stacked. I bought some thinner cork a while ago, and I just never really got like a good opportunity to use them. But yeah. Hopefully you nerds have been doing good. I've been working on my temporary freelance project, so I could use it to fund some new stream stuff, which will be cool. I've had some good luck with that. What else am I doing? I've been working on some magic card stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. If you like Trench Crusade stuff, that has been consuming my brain for basically like near the end of last year, arguably before that. I was in the original Kickstarter, but I still have like one model from that Kickstarter I never painted. The Witchburner General. Mine still needs to be assembled. Maybe I'll do that for fun though. Maybe I kind of know what I want to do next week. You guys, oh goddamn, we got ad break. Bad sleep. Oh god, yeah. It do be like that someday. But yeah, I'm glad you got the Artillery Witch kicking. That's good. That's very good. Yeah, sometimes I've had like days where I'm like, man, this day fucking absolutely sucked. And then I just start painting. I'm like, oh, yippee, brain chemicals from doing something creative. Fuck yeah, let's go. Do a bad, let's see. Oh, we still got an ad break on the Twitch side, which will be resolving soon. Nah, I don't have like a particular historical scheme I got going for them. I'm just tending towards like turquoise and like browns because I'm just kind of doing that for my naval guys. I'm kind of keeping them like cool, kind of like cool blue colors, I guess. Yeah, fuck yeah, trench coats are fucking red. How you doing, ours? Welcome. How you doing? Go to G-Dub store. I mean, I would say suggest like supporting a non-G-Dub store over a G-Dub store. But like, you know, it's your birthday. You can do what you fucking want. You can totally do that. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good time. And how you doing, Noodles? Welcome. How you doing? I'm glad everyone's showing up. I was really afraid. So I will adjust next week's schedule with the daylight savings time bullshit. But I was like, oh man, what if everybody like is not aware of the times of the savings? And like, no, it was all good. Tis be all good. I think I like run into that like every year. I'm like, man, this is gonna fuck everything up. Slow day. Oh god, it's like I wish I had slow days anymore. Like I always feel like I'm both like strapped on time, but also I decided to do a Balatro run. I got to ante 12, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it's an hour earlier, I believe, compared to usual. All our time, I lost an hour. That just sad, but yeah, that's doing good. Just like doing basically like nerd odds and ends, more or less. Which isn't too good. How you doing, Sigurd? Welcome. Yeah. Speaking about like 3D printing projects, I got one really silly one that I've kind of had an idea for a while, but I haven't really done anything with it yet. Oh yeah, you should. I mean, Trench Crusade, you don't need a whole lot of models to do. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you're trying to get like a thing for Adepticon, yeah, definitely focus on that first. But the nice thing with Trench Crusade is like, it's like, you know, you only need like a handful of dudes. Icelanders, yeah, no, people. I think isn't Iceland supposed to be like a pretty nice-ish place? They probably don't. You know, they don't probably need extra positives. And how you doing, Terry? Well, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I think off stream I used a different texture paste than I do usually. This one's just called ground texture and was not a dirt. It's a lot like chunkier than the other stuff I've used, but also like it doesn't have as much of a distinct dirt look to it. I'm kind of going for like a maybe kind of like a rough, not kind of sand, maybe. Oh, is she doing like the Doctor Strangelove kind of bomb riding thing? Because that'd be pretty legit. That'd be pretty legit. But yeah. Fucking daylight savings time. It do be like that. I did see the new. I did see that. I would love to do shit like that. Honestly, I gotta figure out like the setup that like the thing I'm watching that like I've actually tried to do like battle reports are tricky because inherently you need to have another person. You know, in theory, I could paint Grubhub on I could paint Grubhub like on Tuesday. I was gonna paint my lump because I was working on a lump a while ago. But like, you know, I could probably get that motherfucker printed out tonight, actually. That sounds like fun, actually. That sounds like fun. Yeah, it's so like it's 900 if you're doing a like a pickup game. I know where I'm at. A lot of people just like 700 starting for a campaign, and I just know a lot of people that do pickup games at 700. How you doing, Lemon? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, that's the joy of a 3D printer is you could be like, this is a stupid idea, and then like immediately just go like full tilt into it because like the cost is very low, and like if you don't like even if you're like no this is dumb and you don't actually do anything with it and like the print sits forever, like when if you buy a Warhammer model. How's you doing for me, Chuni Katusha? Welcome. Like if you buy like a Warhammer model and you don't paint it, you're like, oh man, that was like probably like $30. Assuming it was one model. If it was a unit, that's probably like 60. You feel bad. Like, you know, if you're like, what if I print this guy with the fun hat? And you do that, and you're like, nah, I actually don't give a shit about the guy with the fun hat. It is another hobby, yes, but it's a fun hobby. It's one I. To be fair though, I collect hobbies because I'm stupid. I have many intersecting nerd bullshit things that I enjoy greatly. I am destitute. I live in a cardboard box. I'm doing relatively all right in Vtuber. I can hold a steady job, which is, you know, doing pretty well in the grand scheme of things. I also got this really silly. So this is this is a fucking pom-pom pudding because I was just browsing some STL sellers and they had him. I was like, huh. I still don't know what allure this horrid little critter has on the minds of specific people. But I was like, you know what? I gotta give him a gun. I'm gonna put like a severed head next to him. I got a pile of fucking like what's it called? Sandbags and a candle. Let's fucking party. Let's go. Oh, is it really that bad? Oh god. I'm a little out of sync for what the current prices are because like my wonderful sponsor Collectible Squids. He's between the squid bucks and just Squid being a cool guy. I'm actually doing like I don't have to like deal with like the crippling pain of like actual full Warhammer prices, but yeah, no, this shit do be brutal. This shit do be fucking brutal. So let me go. Good glitter for a bath bomb. Pretty nuts. Hey, let's go. I'm gonna be honest, I would love to use a bath bomb at least once in my life. But if you're like, how? Why don't you use the bath bomb? It's because I'm too tall for baths. How you doing, Neil? Welcome. Like, it sounds stupid, but like, I can take showers fine. I'm not in Orlando, no. I know Squids is in Florida somewhere, I forget exactly where, and I know a lot of my viewers are from Florida. For reasons I don't entirely understand. I mean, the ones that come from Squids, I get. But there's just, like, lots of randos that are just like, yo, how you doing? We're like, I'd have no idea who Squids is, also I'm from Florida. And it's, like, very, very amusing. I just don't know what, like, if I have some sort of, like, inherent swagger to myself that, like Floridians crave. I don't know. Oh, you're from Squids. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no. So, yeah, no. My origin story with Squids is very funny because it was multiple years. It was like over 4 years at this point. It was just basically, here's our connection. He was like, oh, shit, a guy who plays Warhammer stuff. Like, I own a store. I'm like, haha, you should sponsor me. Kidding. No, but he did it for reals. He did it for reals. The very first thing Squids ever sent me was fucking Mortarion, which I have painted up. You can see it on my Instagram. It's like, you have to dig way deep to find the Mortarion. It was like ages ago, but I got that. I also framed the instructions because I was like, that was such a fun, like, pivotal moment that I have the Mortarion's instructions just in a frame. I've been trying to put up more wall art. I got Mortarion's instructions, and I have 4 pieces of art from Vtuber extraordinaire Alice, totally a normal girl Sawyer. She does really fucking good art. Holy shit. She's got this kind of like real, like, gore surreal style to her, which is the kind of thing that I just fucking vibe with heavily. Love that shit. Get like little bits of it. Not a huge. Don't worry, I'm not gonna focus on Pom Pom Pudding too long. He's kind of like a little side bit in the middle of all this bullshit. There we go. Yeah, it was a real fun moment. But yeah, because of that, and also because I do a lot of, like, I paint Warhammer stuff. I am going to be painting the new Slaanesh stuff, but I typically play other war games. My views of the Warhammers is very skewed. Okay, so I had an idea. I was like, how you doing, Billy? How you doing, Neil? Welcome. How you two nerds doing? Oh yeah. I was thinking about it. I was like, I want to do some stuff to, like, the little like not insect. I talk about like little grenades and shit. Like, I'm actually gonna paint it green, and I'm gonna try dry brushing some copper on that to get like a little bit of a different tone. I think that way it'll help differentiate from some other stuff. You feel so Billy, so true. Oomphy. Billy feels Billy out of 10. Yeah. So yeah, Squids has been a fun dude. Squids has been fun. Yeah, no, today's been good. I'm getting a bunch of shit prepped. Might also be trying to get a Sword World game together, which would be cool. Sword World is effectively like sort of like the fantasy TRPG that kind of like persisted in Japan for a while. I think it's still doing pretty good. I don't remember because I know like D&D is still D&D over there. But I know Sword World was sort of for a while. It was like the de facto. Like I think like not Sword. What the fuck am I thinking? Record of Lodos War, I believe, is derived from a Sword World campaign. I need to double check on that. I always kind of love that too. I still find the replay culture in Japan really fun. For context, a lot of times their sessions will get serialized as like little short novels, like light novels or like, you know, just like regular novels and stuff like that. I know in the Western side of things, there's a lot of fantasy books that, like, if you peel off the skin, you're like, hey, this actually is somebody's D&D campaign. Like, that's not that unusual, but, like, you know. I wonder if this is too long. I was like, maybe I'll use this green for, like, the basis of the kind of like corrosion stuff. But I might do a darker green. See how that looks. This is almost like too long. Which, I mean, yeah. If it's gonna be corroded over, that might not be too bad anyway. That might not be too bad overall. So let's go. But yeah, also just going back to the Alpha Booster thing. I was about to say, this is like 3 tangents back, so I'm just remembering this tangent. There was a time where I wanted to do recording battle report things. It's kind of tricky though, because like, to a certain degree, you need other people, but I guess kind of like realizing when he's like, at the beginning was like, this is written by like 7 people, where it's like, it's probably is a game. Like they probably did like have a game in there that was real at some point, but there was like so many little like goofy modifications and probably like little, like, I think it's probably like a scripted enough game in the same way that like, there's like a EDH thing called like the Command Zone. They claim very, very much that none of their shit's scripted, but like, come on, buddy. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. Like, I really don't have any interest in like Goblin Slayer, but like I keep hearing about the later like apparently it does like a really big like face turn. It becomes more kind of like almost like an isekai fantasy, even though it's not an isekai story, but there's like some like mechanics of D&D stuff. I guess that's true, yeah. I guess there could be some like, you know, like bouncing someone. I guess it's just like, for me, it's like, I don't know how, I think my brain gets caught up on like, yo, how realistically do I do I model, like if I was to do something like, would I model the game? Like would I play an accurate game and then like maybe go back and like strategically kind of like recreate it? Would I just make like 2 AI profiles? Like would I be like, these people will always try to attack like the toadies and some other stuff? I don't know. I get hung up on bullshit like that, which is a little frustrating for me. Yeah, that's always the tricky thing too, because yeah, like a lot of battle reports are just like, hey, my name's Greg, this is my other buddy Greg, and we're gonna do a battle report. And you basically watch like 2 guys just like slowly push minis across the table. You know, I'll do for each. I'll do a dark room for this. I mean, the thing is, like, if I wanted, like, I mean, Tabletop Sim's a good thing to do. I guess in theory, a game could be played on Tabletop Sim. That could be recorded, and then that could be, like, fictionalized. That might also not be a terrible idea. That might be the way to get the most authentic game, but I don't know. It's tricky. But yeah, when you get the ones, and like these are ones like, there are whole channels that like made their like money like becoming like a big thing by doing like pretty bone standard battle reports, where it's just 2 guys playing a game. Because like the thing is, that is a useful service. Like if you're looking into a new war game and you're like, I just want to see how this plays, like that's not terrible. Like there's like no editorializing. It's just 2 guys playing a game. But then also you do get like, all right, well my Imperial Guard attacked. Well, time to do 20 las gun shots. All right, I roll to hit. Roll 20 d6s up. Okay, then I got to count. So for 4 up. Okay, you got to do that. Yeah. For me, it would definitely need to be like an edited, like pretty heavily edited. I don't know. Hey, maybe I would do like, yeah, maybe I'm just getting too hung up. I want to try something else. That video was really inspiring. Like I saw the first one a while ago, and that was like pretty fun. I don't know why this other one is like really clicked with me. Yeah, he's got like, I guess the best way to say that is like, are you guys like aware of like Tig Tug? Like there was a Adult Swim short called like the Why of Tig Tug, I think, which was like a very like a effectively sort of like it was a fantasy thing, but all the writing and weird shit was just kind of like bonkers. Like there's like a wizard like the guy's like, what is the quest? And the wizard's like, there is no quest. If there's no stakes, I will stake the world. Stuff like that, where it's just like, not TikTok. Sorry, no, it's not a TikTok thing. It's called Tig Tug. If I can find like a thing. Well, that's how I do it. I paint rats. So I have not done that in about a minute. Yeah, or just exactly like what you're talking about, Steve. There's also I have seen some that like they do like recreations of like old White Dwarf stuff, where effectively like they'll have like an old White Dwarf, they would have like the top down side view, like the top down view of the battlefield, and you would see like the little circles and stuff like that, and you'd see like how the combat went, and they would just kind of go back in and like either refilm that or film that section for like the first time properly. Kingdom Death. I was doing Kingdom Death stuff on stream actually. Like we were doing a Kingdom Death campaign thing. do need to get back to that at some point. I don't know. That's one of those ones that like every now and then I'll run a thing for chat. I'm like, I think this is good. I think this is a fun thing to do. And then I'll notice like talking interaction tanks. I'm like, oh, maybe people didn't like that. Okay, I'll put that on the back burner for now. I get that quite a bit, honestly. Like sometimes if I'm like, I did a thing and the reaction didn't seem pretty good, I'm gonna shelve that for a while. Hey, I painted the Nurgle demon guy 2 weeks ago. Two-ish weeks ago. When I start painting Slanesh, I will be painting a lot more Warhammer. That is 100% incoming. That will be arriving at some point. Oh yeah, he's got like a little funky. Perfect actually. Green and target. Let's go. A likely story, indeed. Yeah, I guess having like a turned up teaching. Oh, I got ideas, and the usual great beast of time is where go get a little. But I don't know. It's still nice to think about. There's still stuff I want to do. Like, even like I still need to give it a go at one point. Which pinup? Ooh, how you doing, Pretzel? How you doing? Welcome. Working on some trench lads. The thing is, like I've played the game a decent amount. I don't have good mental recollections of the pinups off the top of my head. I would legitimately have to look up the list. Like for some reason, my mind is going to pin up Satan just because it's like two ladies made up with like a skirt. No, that's not true. There was one that I don't know if she ever came out. The Panty Witch. The Panty Witch is, I love her so much, but I actually don't think she got an official model. It was this witch lady that had basically her outfit was made of panties, including a panty eye patch, which was like the most amazing character design thing ever. It's legitimately like very, very wild. But yeah, no, otherwise I'm more interested in like the body horror, like the monster stuff like that. Like the Gorm is one that I enjoy quite a bit. I do have the dragon. I do need to paint the dragon of something. Yeah, that guy, that guy does. I love his work. Or their work. I don't know much about them. But yeah, Lockman. I really like their work. Like shit, they're really, really good. Debating making. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to do that. If they especially if you're using 40k stuff, like get some Kree, get some Nurgle guys. That will give you a very starting basis. But yeah, no, I think you should definitely do it. Yeah, I got the dragon back in college. The thing is, I'm still technically trying to strip paint from it. It's just so large that my usual like paint stripping, like the bucket, it's too big for the bucket. I need to find something to formulate it a bit better for that. Yeah, they got like the ice that I just. I guess I could do that again soon. Might be a big. Yeah, indeed. But yeah, like the dragon is a very cool model though. That was because like I got that back in college because like I could not afford the whole set, and then I got the whole set and I proceeded to paint not a single goddamn model from it. I feel bad about that. I have the entire Kingdom Death monster sitting untouched in my closet. Like man, and I think it's just because like I don't have a strong like. A lot of times I find that my motivation to paint minis depends on like if I'm going to use them in a game. I've been playing a lot of Trench Crusade. So like the urge to do Trench Crusade minis is like, yeah, I should definitely do that. I do. Actually, like the funny thing is I've been printing them, but not for the actual reasons. Let me get this highest ring. There we go. Average mini painted behavior of real and true. 100% real and true, actually. You're forgetting that I can kind of like shrimp in a bit more if I really feel like it. I'm allowed to get a little shrimp. I'm allowed to become a little seafood as a treat. There we go. But yeah, so like what I was trying to do, I was actually I've been toying around the idea of doing like Mara golfing. Like a horse hair. There we go. Oh, thank you for the 100 strikes. You do that and I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. There we go. Ah, gotcha. I'm painting more for a tabletop standard. And hopefully the app stops crashing. Hopefully they don't. Yeah, gotta take care of your back. Yeah, I definitely like. I think I paint to a pretty good standard, but like I do paint mostly for playing. So yeah, my local shop has had some used Contemptor Dreads. So my basic idea is like I was like I'm gonna make him a Marigal for Horus Heresy. So I've been printing out like the art. I've been printing out parts from like the Desecrated Saint and the Praetor. Be like. I'm gonna give him some like mutated demon arms, give him the big. I shrunk down the back portion, which will kind of fit back here. I was like, that'd be fun because Marigals, the models are cool, but they're Forge World and they're like $100 some bucks. Each of these is like 35 used at my shop. So I can do like this, kind of like give him like a big demon sort of like thing. Probably cut off part of the power pack to fit that in, and then just do some other shit, you know. Make him real mutaty. Like that'll be neat. How you doing, cat? How you doing, Jace cat? My objective #1 fan. I should also do that green for the. There we go. Yeah, Jace cat. Yippee. But yeah, competition painting is pretty neat. The tricky thing is I actually don't think I could ever do that because like I imagine like if you're doing like the real hyper detailed stuff, you can get like real up inside of a mini. Which like I've looked into like what is like big like face mounted magnifying glasses, and apparently those are pretty jank. Oh shit, we go in mimic mode the whole time. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Quick though, let me back up so you guys can like see that I'm wearing pants. Hey, there we go. Outfits. Hey, it's all good, Pretzel. Have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. There we go. Excellent. Big tail for big cats. Indeedly. But yeah, no, there's just like a certain distance bit where like I can't get super duper close to the details of things. It's not the worst though. Not the worst, yeah. I mean, I don't think they like I'm not naked on stream, so I think I'll be fine. But like I also don't want to play chicken with Twitch if that means anything, you know. Got any extra little accessories and yeah, I'm definitely at that point where like sometimes I'll check my paints. I'm like, when the fuck did I buy this? Like I'll have like 2 or 3 copies of the same paint. It's I've gotten better at that, you know. Yeah, I was thinking about getting like I don't know. It's tricky because like it's hard to find which one of those like kind of like head mounted like things is legit. But like you know, if there's like a real good one, I might pick that up. I technically use manual focus and I just don't adjust the focus very well. Pros, it's pretty fine at this size. Like the thing is like it gets a little wonky if I leave like a very specific Goldilocks zone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can make like one. You can make a couple doors blonde, you know, as a treat. To figure out, like, oh, he's got color. Oh, that's a shovel. There we go. I should just make that regular one. Visor. Let me look that up. Ooh, this looks cool. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, my usual thing is like I use a fucking digital camera and a whole bunch of bullshit. Yeah, a spreadsheet would legitimately be very nice. I probably should eventually get one set up. Look at the gun. Okay, the gun needs a lot of shit. Paint the entire title, I guess so. I guess we do that. How you doing, Elman? How you doing? What? Why are you crunching raw sugar? I mean, if that's good for you, go for it. But I'm confused. Get a little bit of metal and just begin. I guess that's the thing too. I could always just kind of like hit up the top of this, and then like if I need to touch up everything else, I totally can. Straight from the sugar cane, straight. Let's see. Like eating sweet sand. I guess? Like, I've never had the desire. Then again, though, sometimes when I'm cooking, I'll just sprinkle a little bit of salt in my mouth and like, ooh, there we go. Gotta keep the goiters away. How you doing, Gusto? How you doing? Welcome. I don't think I give you a proper hello. But yeah, no, like a legitimately like a spreadsheet or something probably would do me a solid. The ovipositor. Yes, get the ovipositor. It's one way to fuck up your vision. The internet, early internet learning that people built those for themselves. I'm like, oh wow, internet is a magical place. Doing pretty high. Gonna go through and just like, they just give. I might need to like tweak the little bayonet bit to be a little different color, but maybe I don't. At the very least, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. No. But yeah. The internet do be a magical place. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I also did get some cookies today that was just like basically sweet sand. I don't know why. I just saw there's like these like stupid Valentine's Day ones. It's like I could enjoy a cookie. I'm not usually a big sprinkles guy, but maybe I'll give this a go. And God, it's fucking sprinkles. I'm not a big sprinkles dude. They're just like bad. They're just like a bad flavor. Oh yeah. God, yeah. I've been kind of updating some of my paints to keep up with that change for the model game color. A lot of my game color paints are pretty old though, so that wasn't like a huge deal. Like that wasn't too bad. Oh, this guy. Oh man, I just totally missed this other side of your SMG. Okay, that's not too hard to fix up. Okay, it's not too hard to fix up. Yeah, exactly. They're just chalky sugar. I don't know why some people go like fucking nuts for them. I guess there's some people who are just more about the visual spectacle. I'm not really big on what's that fondant, like where it's just like sugar just shaped into things. Not a big fan of that. But how you doing, Pado? How you doing, Hellcat? Look, come on. How you doing? Telling everyone that fondant's stupid and I hate it. I do hate it actually because it's just terrible sugar. It's just terrible sugar with fun shapes. I'm definitely, to be fair though, I'm like the definition of like function over form. I'll take the ugliest piece of shit if it like does a really good thing at its job or whatever. I don't think I've seen cuttlefish colors. I don't think maybe they've been mentioned a couple of times, and I'm just totally blanking, which is distinctly possible that I could be blanking on something like that. Yeah, I enjoyed like the series. There's like a red series from Vallejo that I really enjoyed that they added for their game color line. I've been basically using that as the basis, like that and their skin shades for quite a lot of shit. Actually, I really like their skin shades. And I need to get me some like darker skin tones from them for another thing. When I was going back to the chemical bucket and I was cleaning shit out, I was like, oh yeah, these were some like minis that I started when I started becoming a VTuber. They were the not Snakebite, the Splintered Fang from Warcry. I was starting to paint them up and I just didn't like the way they were turning out. So I just kind of put them in the soup. No, I left them in my closet and then I put them in the soup. There's like an in between to that. Maybe I should just go ahead and get the paint. No, this guy's got anything. Yeah. Let me take a look. I'm always down for picking up new paints and whatnot. I'm still at a thing where it's like I need to go deep for some new brushes. I need to get me some new brushes. I don't think I've ever gotten any Forge World paints. I think by the time I was doing, that's not true. I was like briefly around painting War Machine stuff during the era of like when you would have like Devlin Mud. I don't know when that falls in line with like the Forge World paints, but like that's my frame of reference for like the oldest G-Dubs paint lines. Because I used to use those for my War Machine stuff. So like Redgrass has a size 0 and a size 2. I fucked both of them up. So like back when I really didn't know what I was doing, I fucked the brushes up. Like I think I like cut the tips. But the thing is like I've still been using like this Redgrass Games like 2-size brush, even if the tip has been like cut for a while. And I also have like this one as well. This one's a bit more fucked. That actually might not be a bad idea just to order another size 0 and a size 2 from Redgrass. and just see what happens. Because like I basically was like, these brushes are dead. I fucked them up. They're dead. And I learned about like deep clinging brushes, and I was like, oh wait, no, they're actually totally fine. I just clipped them and fucked them up like real bad for no real reason. You know, learning process, I guess. And I only got them because my store had them for like. My store used to have like a shelf that was like the new shit they got that week, and they don't really got that anymore, and I don't know why. I'm a little sad they don't have that anymore. There's some cool shit in there. That's where they had like their Arena Rex stuff. God, Arena Rex was neat. I own 2 Arena Rex models, to be fair. For Adepticon. Oh, best luck with that. That does sound fucking expensive. Holy shit. That'll be worth it though. It'll be worth it. How you doing, Minnie? Now, welcome. Take a sip. But yeah, Redgrass has been pretty good. I've been using a lot of Green Stuff World brushes, and I hate it because I kind of don't like Green Stuff World as a company, but their Silver Series brushes have actually been kind of like very good to me for a while, so it's like, I don't know. Pros, apparently those brushes are solid. Cons, Green Stuff World does like weird like drop shipping stuff or like stealing ideas from other people and then rebranding them and selling them on their own stuff. They do a bunch of weird shit like that. Yeah, I mean, some of like, no, not even necessarily all their products are good. They had like a paint, I mentioned this every now, they had like a paint spinner that you're supposed to like, you put like a G-Dubs pot in, it spins it. As like a kind of like a kind of cheaper vortex mixer. And I was like, oh shit, I can use a cheaper vortex mixer. And it just turned into a centrifuge and just separated the liquids from my solids and my paints. So, not only did it not do what it was advertised as, it actively ruined like 3 bottles of paint. Just straight up. And I was like putting like the little like little beads in there and everything. I was like, this should work. No, they did not. No, they fucking did not. Real unfortunate. Oh yeah, I mean to be fair, it's hard to fuck up a texture roller, but yeah, no, I did. That's probably fair. Like I said, I do use their brushes. It's probably like, I guess some stuff there is pretty good, and then probably that might have been, maybe that was one of those things that like they were like, this is just like a drop ship thing, and they just decided to rebrand it. But then like some of their other things that are made more like in house, it's got a bit more soul to it, I guess. It's like a little bit. Yeah, it's also a little rough too because they're in Spain, so like shipping to the US is like pretty long. I don't know. So these are also the Silver Series. I wonder if like their Gold Series would be like real fucking banging. I bought these because they were like cheapo, like relatively cheap sables. I've been absolutely brutal to these brushes, so I cleaned them. Sajuans. I mean, no, the answer is like legitimately the Vortex Mixer. I was gifted a Vortex Mixer by Prim for a birthday thing, and like I legitimately use that all the time. I fucking love that thing, especially with enamels. I like enamels, but like they need shaken a lot, so a Vortex Mixer like saves you a lot of headaches. It saves you a lot of just absolute pain, especially with the fucking Villainy Ink ones, which are like you know, like what's it called? AK Interactives has these like open top bottles that you can just screw up the top off the top and you can get in and like fuck around with the shit. The fucking Villainy Ink ones have like a very, very thin little dropper bit, and that thing clogs like a monster. Real rough. But yeah, I'm trying to go back and like I'm giving the certain bits like another coat and stuff like that. Oh, okay. I wonder if those paints are, I mean, I'm sure maybe those paints are still kicking around in like some like shady corner of a store. But yeah, I imagine if I order those online, it'd be like a bajillion. Which is a little annoying, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not, even though those are pretty good, I'm not itching for G-Dubs paints these days. Oh no, actually no, that's just like a lot of water. Fuck. I'm moistening. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it probably would, to be fair. It probably would shake the fuck out of that paint. So, like, yeah. I guess if you got one kicking around, you might as well just use some duct tape and, like, get you some extra usage, I guess. I'm at that stage where, like, right now, there's, like, little areas that need paint to get color correct. Once I get those will be like really, really baller. metal tip on the bottom of there. You would actually like find that like the infantry has more tiny little details than a lot of the other stuff. I don't know why. I feel like the big boys for Trench Crusade have never like has not had this not too much. I do really like these sculpts though. Once again, Saint Decent, she's a fucking goat when it comes to sculpting. I'm a big fan of her stuff for. I started following her stuff for like not Trench Crusade, for Turnip. She did some Turnip sculpts and they're all really good. And then I was like, oh shit, she's doing Trench Crusade. Yeah. This guy's looking pretty legit. Dry brush. Paint this again. Get the little metal, like little chunk of it. Probably repaint the wood around the metal. Yeah, there we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have fucking Pom Pudding just staring off into the distance, just biding his time. Okay, that should be too bad. He's also not like a model I need to. Like, in theory, I'm going with the idea that he should be able to be fieldable as a trench pilgrim. I don't think I'm gonna like take it to the shop though. I think that's gonna be like, this is a fun little joke model. I guess there's no reason not to take it to the shop though. I'd have to explain something to that. Yeah. I mean, I think you would have to prove that you only use the Hitachi magic wand for work purposes, which, mind you, I'm sure somebody has. There's absolutely somebody who has probably written off one. I guess if you got like, I know you have to like write stuff off from like your like throne gifts and stuff too. So yeah, I guess there's probably someone's had to have done that. Someone's had to have done that. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Melody probably like has to. I'm assuming she writes them off. I mean, she absolutely should. I'm a firm believer that like if you can write something off like legally as a tax thing, go for it. You know, if you're doing anything within the laws they give you, fucking yeah, get your fucking dollar. Orc Masseur. Oh yeah, there's that fucking game. The Orc Massage game. No, I'm not the target audience for that, but yeah, there's a decent amount of people with that. One does have the little straps. Okay. I also got the. I also still got the Yoke Fiends. I gotta do something with. This guy obtained blood on his outfit, and that was like not an intentional thing. I guess when I was just working on some like blood spatter stuff, he just got fucking caught in a crossfire. How you doing, Scrotus? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Maybe it's the helmets. I don't know. Cause like I gave him helmets that looked very like I wanted them to look like that they were like amphibious. Like I couldn't like I mean that I didn't exactly go seeking these helmets out particularly for that, but like once I saw that they were made by the Vivictus Minis guys, I was like, oh shit, no, this is actually perfect for what I want. So then I used them. But yeah, if any of this gives off a specific nationality, that was not like a intended thing. I guess like Navy guys are called frogmen, so like I guess it'd be like that. Oh god, fucking when I was diagnosed French by Grimmy, I still wake up crying and screaming in the night. Might be the blue, yeah, to be fair. Yeah, blue as like an evil heretic color is kind of a weird choice, but like I already paint my pilgrims. I already have a bunch of red models and stuff like that. Never. Oh yeah, I'd imagine, yeah. There's probably a lot. I mean, like I don't know if that's the kind of thing that like, you know, if you would get shit for that, like if you got audited by the government, if they would like get stricken down. But technically it's hard. I'm also sure that like if you pay enough, they don't give a shit. Like if you like unless you're like embezzling like huge amounts of money. Like I'm sure like if they'll be like, yeah, fucking business. Yep, okay, buddy. Okay, yeah. But you're still paying us a bunch of money, so cool. Okay. But otherwise, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I guess it's something for my taxes besides like the work I do for the guild. I am like everything as a streamer, you technically count as being self-employed for like a side gig, and that opens up like you do gotta pay a lot of stuff. How you doing, that guy? How you doing? Lethal, man. How you doing though? How you doing? Working on my naval raider guys. I'm relatively doing pretty good. Got quite a bit of like random one-off details. Really, we're not even an hour yet. Or to my unfortunately French friend. It's all good. Have yourself a good night, Jay, and take it easy. I know the late night of the daylight savings time is coming for us all. So to be fair, I'm in the process potentially of like changing the Sunday stream times a little bit. Not to start a bit earlier, probably to start closer to my regular like 8 Eastern time. Just chirp. Fuck yeah, let's go. But yeah, I'm potentially looking to do that as well. So like, you guys might be getting a bit more house stream with your house streams. So that's a potential yippee moment right there. But you now, got these two boys. Fucking just watching your favorite painter. Oh, me? Oh, thank you though. Thank you. Working on my Heretic Raider guys. They're going like relatively well. Yo, Exhibit here. That's not the way Exhibit sounds at all. Like, I don't know why I did that voice for Exhibit, but it'd be like that. Austro-Hungarian. Well, I'll take it. I'm fully of the like I know very little about war history. So like when people are like, "Hey, it reminds me of this," I'm like, "Sure, okay, that sounds about right." How you doing? Call me Billy. How you doing? Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's fun to play around with colors for stuff like that too. I think as long as they look evil. How you doing? Much today? How you doing, Pig? Welcome. Well, howdy, partner. This is Exhibit. Tarnation. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. My police knots has been interesting because like my accent work in police knots is fucking awful. Holy shit. It's kind of amazing. Like I get like a couple of voices, but my range is very I'm coming upon my range of that getting like real hit. There's some demon fires. Well, that'd be pretty legit. Oh, do you have to like? Oh yeah, is your Elegoo old enough that like getting to screen is a hassle? That was the thing with like when my Anycubic Mono like finally died. I was like, oh, previously I had already replaced the screen. But because that was for user error. I had like a issue where like early on I fucked up and like resin seeped into the screen, which is not great. It basically fucks up your printer and you have to buy a whole new screen. But yeah, lesson learned. I have not had any issues with my new printer like, at all. So it could be. But yeah, I was like maybe I'll do that again. And it's like all the places I would order it from just no longer carry that screen. In theory, there was like weird like you know, third-party people would sell screens that were compatible, but they were like more and more low. Like a lot of 3D printing is based off of companies and parts that are from China. That's not that big of a deal, or like even like a special occurrence. The issue is that the third-party companies were like not like they weren't like sold on Amazon. You had to like I didn't know who they were really because like no one really reviews them. I'm like, oh, this is too much fucking effort for an inferior thing anyway. So I was just like, this is probably a sign once my other screen just started dying. It just started dying like late in where it just like would just refuse to like print all the screen. Like the sides that I could actually print on just became smaller and smaller. They would just like as I was using my printer, it would just start doing that. Oh, there's like a little. Oh, it's the other part of the like little like grenade thing. I get to live. But you don't say the whole thing. I get you. Yeah. There's a certain like threshold you hit where it's like repairing the printer. You might as well just buy a new one because like the parts and the shipping and the time and whatever. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get to the point where burn-ins were happening, but yeah, I imagine once you get to that point, you're like, yeah, no, it's you're fucking you're getting old yellowed printer. You've done me well, but like, I can see the dementia overtaking you. But yeah, like yeah, overall it's a good thing. I love my new printer. I like printing. I don't have anything actively printing right now, though. I might get some prints going before bed because it's fun to do. Yeah, they're not great. No, I've like I don't know. My Anycubic Mono I enjoyed as my baby's first printer. I don't think I would ever necessarily go back to Anycubic. Like based on I've been kind of very comfortable with all the Elegoo stuff I've been fucking with lately. The Mars has been good. The Centauri is still on its way, so I cannot tell you how good that's going to be till it gets here. I apparently I ordered my Centauri during the window where it was like the longest window, even though I did it like pretty early into that long window. Yeah, dog water is like from what I understand as a boomer, dog water was like a word filter replacement by Fortnite for dog shit. Where either like people in like Fortnite would either automatically do that, or it was like people were trying to say dog shit, and just like decided to like use like almost like Cockney rhyming slang kind of deal with it, and just kind of replace it with dog water, and then people started saying it unironically, just like out in the wild, which is kind of that is fun to see how language evolves. To be fair, I kind of enjoy it. It's a very like Zoomer thing, but I enjoy that little element of stuff. It might be older than that. That's I've heard that's like at least getting it like popularized, I guess. I don't think a lot of people were saying it before. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. This could be another thing where Hal was told an old wives' tale and I just was not aware. How you doing, Nitrous? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah. Like maybe it was older, or maybe like it was like an older thing, and then it did because it was like a good wraparound. It just kind of did that, like it kind of like re-entered. Like there's a lot of times when you can like every now and then. I think there was a thing where like people saw that like because like Google does things where you could just see how often a word is used. I think people were just like looking for like weird shit, like fucking like. So there's like a really weird like instance of the word Pokemon in like a very old book. I swear I saw something like. That's another thing I gotta check on. Or maybe I'm just getting to that point where like I just believe random shit I hear, just like not anything important, just like weird random internet trivia that I just take for granted. I'm apparently like as I get older I just become the perfect mark, I guess. Become the perfect mark. Yeah. I mean, yeah. New words are fun. 100%. It's fun to learn and use new words. We're all scholars on there. Yes. Well, it's that kind of thing too, where like, dude, you only have like so much capacity to like learn information and know new things. Like, not that you should be like, I will never want to learn anything in my life. I'm set. It's more just like you're like, well, there's like an infinite thing of just knowledge, and like I only know so much. I'm gonna take this other person's word a little bit, but like that's a thing, which can be dangerous to be fair. But like, yeah, it's so funny just like how fucking like weeb is descended from weeaboo, which was from a webcomic that was used as a word filter on 4chan like way the fuck back when. And now people like self-identify as weebs, and it's like, huh, isn't that funny? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I won't lose anything if it's wrong. I know. I mean, I do feel a little bad though. There was the when I learned that the Komodo dragon bite is in fact fucking venomous, and not just because they have super bacteria. Because I grew up hearing that they had fucking super bacteria, and I was like, ooh, yeah, let's go. All right. I'm going back to Pom Pom Pudding. Just real quick, just like a little bit of fun. I want to paint the candle. I'm gonna hit the candle with this like ochre color. Got the shitty water. No, they actually do got poison. They do got the venom. Maybe like too dark, maybe. How you doing, Gideon? Welcome. How you doing? Oh, you're saying the original infection knowledge was just because of shitty water. Oh, yeah, kind of. But yeah, no, that shit fucked me up. It fucked me up real bad. I was like, man, because like that's like one of those ones that I swore I learned from like one of those like little like encyclopedia. I used to get a bunch of animal encyclopedia books. I was a big animal dork growing up, which is like no surprise that like Pokemon hit me as hard as it did, because it was like, what if you took animals and made them like magical, and you also got like a competitive collecting thing, and you got autistic number crunching, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm ruined for life. Let's go. So yeah, no, Pokemon was the perfect storm for me, also being in the middle of Pokemania. But yeah, prior to that, it was just more books and stuff about actual fucking animals. Yeah. I saying a gun is a bit generous. You get a lot of fucking guns. How you doing, Nintendo? How you? I'm getting a. Doing a little bit of dry brushing on this. Yeah, 5 hours for fun and profit. Yeah, I'm really excited about the new Digimon. There's going to be another Digimon JRPG. I'm hoping it's good. I enjoyed Cyber Sleuth, even though it had like Cyber Sleuth was definitely a Vita game that got ported to a lot of stuff, and you could definitely tell it had like a lot of like Vita issues. I did like it quite a bit though. I did like it quite a bit. Yeah. Fun is the profit, exactly. For profit and for fun. Decided to get that a little bit. What if I could also just like dry brush the gun barrel? I guess I never considered that as like a quicker way to paint somebody's guns. This actually kind of works a lot. Like, oh shit. Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, I was almost gonna play Digimon World on stream for a bit, but like, what's it called? Like, I looked at the time to complete, and it was gonna be like fucking like 90 hours or some shit. I don't know. It was gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah, the story is kind of a slow grow, to be fair. I don't blame you on that one. I don't blame you on that one. I'm really fine. Yeah, this will be good. This will be a good dry brush. Where's my copper? There we go. And you start doing like the copper on the sigil, and then also the copper on like the various accessories and whatnot. And then I can do some correcting after that. But yeah, I had fun with it. I had fun with it. Actually, I tried to pour it on like the sides of this thing, and I actually got it into like one of the wells, which is fine. I just need to do a bit of a. I'm still due for a lot of like brush clinging and some other just like palette clinging stuff. There we go. I'm doing that thing where I take like a tarnished, like make a tarnished metal by dry brushing over blue. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I heard those are pretty solid. Like, there's like one called like Lost Evolution is the one that I've heard get recommended quite a bit from like the Digimon DS games. I didn't play any of them, but like I wouldn't mind. Like Digimon's like one of those franchises that has like a lot of cool games I never released. Like I played Cyber Sleuth, I played Digimon World 1. I used to actually own like one of the OG like Digimon devices. Way back when. Like those were really fun actually. I enjoyed those quite a bit. Once again, I'm also like not brand loyal to like my monster raising games. Where a lot of people were like, oh my god, Digimon's a fucking ripoff of Pokemon. And I was like, Digimon, Pokemon, I had Tamagotchis, I was watching Monster Rancher on TV, like I just didn't give a fuck. Let me raise a monster and I'm fucking there for it. I still like monster raising games. I just don't play very many of them on stream. Other than Magic Pendule, my beloved. I love Magic Pendule so much. Magic Pendule is I don't even know if I call that a monster raising game, you know? What about Megamon? What about... To be fair, I also never played Temtem. I didn't play Temtem because I was like, this game is not doing anything that like I find neat or interesting. Like, I'm like, you know, there's other like monster raising... Chow 2 is another thing I can think of. But like, I think like Temtem was just kind of like, yeah, what if like we're gonna make Pokemon? But what else? We're gonna make Pokemon. Yeah, I did play Power. Like, I actually do think that like if I sat down and like played Power World, I probably would enjoy it. I just have only really done it in the context of that one stream, and I haven't touched it since. And it's got some updates since then. It's like, oh, I own the game now, so if I wanted to fuck around with it, I totally could. Oh, they had a Battle Network topic. Oh, that's fucking rad. Some other ones. I had scanners. I like scanners for fucking rad. Yeah, I think like wasn't their gimmick was like trying to do like making it more like an online MMO kind of thing, if I remember right, for Temtem. I think. Like I said, I'm kind of blanking on that one a lot. It did not catch my eye. That's little sigil as well. let's go. So yeah, maybe I'm due for another Power World. I think one of you guys recommended I try Power World again in the big list of games that I might play on stream at some point. I'm still like 50-50. I'm still like 50-50 on whether I want to play Snatch or not. Like, I'm enjoying Police Knots, but I might be enjoying Police Knots and more than you nerds might be enjoying Police Knots. So I'm like, eh. Yeah, exactly. It was the one with the scanning device. Yeah. So I think I mentioned this a couple times, but like growing up, my adopted mother, she worked at like a gift store for old white women. This is the best way I could describe it. So like I spent a lot of my like formative like elementary school years in the back of a in the back of the stock room where I just had like a bunch of stuff. I just like not kind of tchotchke, but like a lot of like floral arrangements and potpourri and like if I say Yankee Candle, like if you know, you know, and if you don't, it's just a candle. But like it was like one of those kind of stores. It was like one of those kind of stores. I will not play Fire Warrior unless I'm financially compensated. Fire Warrior was bad in a way that wasn't even fun. Like, it was legitimately a slog when I played. I for fun, I got drunk and played Fire Warrior for like a thing. And I was actively like, I was like, this is miserable. Yeah, I definitely need to go darker on these. Oh fuck, I forgot to do the eyes. But yeah, I also didn't know anyone else who had a scanners either, to be fair, so I totally get it. Yeah, I think for this I actually need to go like... Yeah, there we go. I gotta get like a little bit of like the color. I should do that later though. Yeah, it really was miserable. Yeah, it's like I think we're all kind of generally aware of the idea of like oh my god, this is so bad it's good kind of deal. But like no, it's like it was just mediocre. It was just playing bad Halo, and like you didn't even get the Fire War. Like listen, you know. I don't own any Tau. I don't hate Tau or anything, but like they don't like other than like a couple of aspects, they don't super appeal to me. But there is a fantasy there. Like you want to be the guy with like the sick gun that does like the big shoots, and you want that gun to like the fantasy of that setting of 40K as a Tau is that your guns are stupid hyper accurate and they're tough, they're cool. And Fire Warrior was like, what if your guns were bad? Huh? What if your guns were like real bad? Don't worry, the enemies won't challenge you because your guns are bad. You're gonna see a guardsman with a fucking chainsword just charge at you very, very feebly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what if your gun was worse than a las gun? It's fucking real. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna repaint over those bits with green. Like move all this. Yeah, let's go back and get some dark green on. It's just like it's like I'm assuming they did that because later on I actually don't think I got far enough where the bolter comes out. But you do get to the point where you get a bolter, and I'm guessing their idea was like, ooh, you're gonna be a Warhammer's man, and you're gonna use a bolter, and you're gonna be like, ooh, bolter, wow. Yeah, it's just so weird because like this is like post Halo. I think like some games were like, this is gonna be the PlayStation's Halo killer, which is very funny. The amount of games, like every game who claimed to be a Halo killer was like, you know, some of them had cool ideas, but like a lot of them just kind of sucked. It was almost like a kiss of it was like a kiss of death to be like we're gonna be a Halo killer in the same way that somebody like a company is like, we're gonna take X game and make it a live service game. It's basically the same deal. Yeah, Armored Core, but Tau would totally be like that. That's a Tau fantasy. That would totally work for that. Yeah, I mean to be fair, my first experience with Tau Fire Warrior was renting it and be like, what the fuck is this? Because that was kind of in that area where it's like, well, I know what Warhammer is. I don't live in an area with anything Warhammer. This is the only Warhammer thing I can get. I'll try it. Oh god, this shit's ass. And then returned it. And then, yeah, that was it. Yeah, both of these would be good options, legitimately. Like Titanfall with Tau. The thing is, I just don't think we're gonna get to that because like we're just now getting to the point where we had like arguably AAA game. I don't know if I'd say, I don't know if Space Marine 2 is technically AAA or not. Like budget-wise, it definitely wasn't. It did look pretty solid. Like it punched up for sure, but you know. Yeah, but yeah, no, it was yeah, Towers Fire War was fucking bad, yeah. Yeah, it was like that. It was like Haze. There was I think fucking Killzone was also supposed to be a Halo killer, but I know those were like reasonably well liked. Like there are people that generally like the Killzone games. I think those ones, like, while they weren't like a Halo killer, they were like solid FPSs. Well, that's probably one of those ones where like, guys, we're just making a solid FPS, my guy. Don't say it's a Halo killer. The Halo killer for PlayStation is fucking Killzone. I'm like, oh god, why? We're just trying to make a good game. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like an answer would probably be closer, but yeah, no, but Halo's legacy right now is in a weird spot because like all the goodwill I think of it has been burned out. Though apparently I keep hearing nothing but great things about the fucking Halo War game. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up just yet, but like it's to the point where it's like, it's either Mantic. I don't believe Mantic has money for a shill team. I'm more willing to believe it's genuinely good. I'm more willing to believe it was generally good than just like Mantic is like oh, they're trying to convince people that this is a good game. That little bit. I have heard of Time Splitters. Is this made by the same company? I've been kind of aware that that's like one of those like kind of like cult status like games for a bit. But I wasn't into shooters for quite a while. That was just them making a new game. Yeah, I wasn't really big into FPSs. I'm still arguably like, you know, I'd say I'm like less like prejudice might be a strong word. But I used to be like, oh, a shooter? No, thank you. I'm gonna play my JRPGs instead. I'm way more willing to give an FPS game a shot, especially, you know, that's kind of where immersive sims lie now. Like, was this? Oh yeah, no, this is a really cool interactive RPG, but like, you know, it's in first person. Gotta tap the eyes. The eyes, I can totally see myself needing to like properly retouch those a bit later. I'd be like really careful to paint stuff like that. Oh yeah. The general says like there are still people like who like. I think the people who don't know what Jinro is just think like they just think of Hellgas though being really cool. So like, yeah, the aesthetic is good enough that even people who don't know the source material are like, oh damn, that looks nice. That's pretty good. Yippee! Look at the lads! Look at the lads! Play shooters. Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, those. I was very lucky that like I was definitely like left onto my own devices, so I could kind of do whatever I wanted. But yeah, I do feel bad for like the real like really kind of like overly strict parents. There we go. Yeah, well, welcome back over Twitch side. I actually don't think I've seen that one clip. Like, I'm aware of Jinro as a movie. I'll admit that I've never watched Jinro. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a pretty different thing in actuality. Like these guys are gonna need to dry a little bit. The bases are kind of weird because the color is kind of coating kind of unevenly. Like I can still see little bits of like white from the texture paste, but I kind of like it. It kind of makes it like dusty. Like I also saw. I don't know why I've never seen this, where people will use the weathering pigments directly with like the alcohol, or the paint thinner, and then paint it on, and then it dries. I've always been told to like powder it on, and then like cover, and then do like the little spritzes. I saw the fucking like El Miniaturista guy do that, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? This changes the fucking game. How you doing, Meister Miller? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm working on Pom Pom Pudding. I am actually, but just like as like a little joke thing when things are dry. And I'm working on some the Heretic Troopers from last Sunday. I'm also don't think they're gonna get done tonight, but like, you know, incremental progress. Yippee, let's go. Yeah, another color I want to do for the lad. I could get like a base color, I guess. I think not a child. Oh, okay. So it's like a war trauma story, but people are like, ooh, cool armor. Like what's that like one famous image where it's like, there's a Gundam and it's shooting a gun and someone's like, whoa, cool robot, and then it's like war is hell going over there. Is it just sort of like a very similar situation to that? I can see it. Let's get into dirt for Pom Pom Pudding. Yeah, I can see something like that. It's always a tricky thing when you make something that looks really cool but you're trying to tell a message, because people are just gonna be like, wow, it looks really cool. Yeah. It's the eternal struggle with that kind of media, you know, when you're like trying to tell like a critique, but in order to like part of that you just make like a really cool thing. It's gotta be really, really tricky. It's kind of the same thing with like Starship Troopers, I guess, though. You kind of run into that sort of similar situation. But yeah, I gotta get all the bottoms of this. Yeah, you can see I've been trying to use the like thinner cork more. And it's been going pretty well, actually. I do like it quite a bit. Maybe build like steps and stuff like that. General movie night. I don't know. Probably not, because I don't think it really reached the like. I must reiterate, I have a very specific criteria for movie night in general. That being said, I found out that there's a third Frogtown movie, which we will be watching. We will be watching the third Frogtown movie. I think it has even less to do with the previous ones, from what I understand, which sounds like fun. So yippee! All right, there we go. We got the little bunker thing doing good. Now, if I want to do like a surprise weeb movie night, that has nothing to do with anything, I kind of want to watch. I want to watch the one like Josie Tiger, the one with the wheelchair girl that made me sad to watch it. Everybody was just like, God, I wish that was me, just watching a guy like. I'm sure it's incredibly sad. I'm sure it's incredibly sad. But it was like, huh. This is nice. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. The darker green for this was the. Yeah, like maybe now and then I might cheat. I guess there's also some anime fantasy movies that wouldn't be too bad to watch anyway. But yeah, I don't know. So far, my stock of movies to watch for movie night have been doing pretty good. I think the only thing that like I would like to show that I haven't yet is there's a Christmas movie called Klaus, which is really, really good. And I don't think I've shown a lot of Christmas movies around Christmas. I was like, that might be fun to do. What did I do last Christmas? I forget what we watched this year, or like, you know, 2024. Not that 2024 is this year, but like, you know. Oh no, we watched the Star Wars Holiday Special again. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, why don't I remember? It's because my brain was like, how? Please forget the Star Wars Holiday Special. How? Please. I can only shield you so much from the horrors. And then of course I watched it willingly twice in a row. Yeah, I guess you know it's kind of a weeb course. I don't know. It's also like I just think of like all the other like weeb cornerstone movies. Like I like Pat Labor. I would like to watch one of these days. Especially because I got a Pat Labor figure. I think it's kind of. Oh no. Got color matched the legs. This one. There we go. It's like, what color did I paint your pants? Yeah, I think I was just curious how like, I wasn't expecting like, oh yes, this year I'm gonna see how it really holds up. I'm gonna see if my like not that my like opinion would change, but like I don't think I was expecting any greater insight into the holiday special. I think I was just curious to see how this. I will say the second time felt like it went a lot faster. I got like the main mech guy in a jacket. He comes with like a rubbery jacket bit. It was a model kit that I got at a swap meet that was already pre-assembled. It's like the main robot guy who I assume is the Pat Labor. It's got like a little like rubbery jacket. Yeah, maybe it did. Yeah, maybe it was just like speed up. Because I was watching, like, if you guys ever wonder, like, I'm sure you guys, like, and this is not like a criticism, don't ever feel like you got to do anything. Like, you have to give your full rapt attention. But like, you know, whenever I do the movie nights, I don't like paint or do anything else. I do sit down and watch the movie in full. Which is also because I like talking during those movie nights. So like, you know, I gotta keep the banter going. But yeah, I don't know. That one was certainly still the Star Wars Holiday Special. At the end of the day, like that fucking like it's like at the end of the day, this is still the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's just as the Pope intended. Yeah, it's him. It's him. Pat Labor. He's a union rep. It's also weird that every now and then I feel the strongest urge to replay Disco Elysium. It hasn't even been that long, really. Like there's part of me, it's like I would love to do another run of Disco Elysium at some point, but like I want to do the opposite run. Like last time I was like dumb but good-natured, strong and psychic. I want to play, but like also kind of like apolitical. I want to be like a mean commie with like a fucking like high end and stuff like that, but it's like terrible at talking to people. Like, that'd be fun to do, I think. Yeah, exactly. Cause like a lot of my experience was really like not tainted, but like, you know, tinted is the word I was looking for. By like having my Harry be like a big galoot. But I'm curious where it's like if you like pick a side and like really, especially because like I was kind of like pretty antagonistic to them because like, you know, like the dock workers were hiding some shit. I realize that might have given some a spoiler, but this I don't think it's gonna be like a big deal if I just got that off there. But like, you know, it might change quite a bit. I think that'd be fun. That'd be fun to see. But yeah, no, I think I gotta give that like at least another year. This is like I played Disco Elysium for the first time to completion last year, and that was like really fun. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like I gotta let that like mellow for a little bit before I really go in there. So his pants are getting repainted. What I might do? This would be really good for dry brushing as well. Then again, like they would be good for dry brushing, but also once I do the enamel, it's going to probably like shade a lot of this. I might do like a half though. Aside from the base. Hey, let's go. For some reason, my brain combined that with Nintendo's like pensive. I was like, oh, did they turn out bad? But no, fuck you, let's go. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I feel like in order to make that playthrough complete, I would need to be a douchebag to Kim. And that would be the hardest part. Like I play bad guys sometimes in not TRPGs. Well, I did and TRPGs, yeah, but like, you know, in games. But like I typically lean towards well-meaning good guy at the end of the day. Like, man, being rough to Kim would be rough. How you doing? Goddamn username. How you doing? Like no Russian at 7. Oh god. When did that release? Fuck. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, I was the only real nerd in my family, at least the immediate one that I could like interact with. So all my dork things were probably like a combination of just stuff I picked up and like a lot like I kind of got baked into like being a fucking weeb early on because I was like, well, Japan's the country that all my favorite video games come from, and then just kind of like looking more into that. Like, what else I got? What else you got, Japan? What else you got going on? Turns out a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Enough shit to the point where now as an adult, I'm still finding games that I'm like, God, why is this Japan only? Fuck. I do feel bad that like my Moon Rune studies have fallen off entirely. I need to get back. I need to get back into the saddle on that. I would love to be like better at Japanese. Which means, oh, I'm jelly. I know someone like in my adopted extended family, I had a like uncle and everybody who was like really big into like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. But like I never really got to hang out with that side too much. So like I would just be like at home, just like picking up dorky stuff. And because I was the good child that didn't do anything wrong and got the good grades, they didn't care if I just hung in there and played the GameCube for a while, doing the animes. And what a burrito. But be up. Oh yeah, there we go. So you had the fucking like energy of like man, I'm just the residual tea room vibes. What model should you buy? You got Tyranids, right? I mean, do you have a Death Leaper yet? With the big old fucking flesh coat? That flesh coat's pretty baller. Okay. What other like Tyranid models? I don't know. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about the Tyranid range. Oh, you should paint them then. You should definitely paint them then. This would be like a Tyranid model that's good to get, but you might not have already. I mean, if you got money for a Norn, I know that's like a big centerpiece model. I don't know what your budget is. They do look really sick though. To be fair, the Norns are really really fucking bitchin'. Yeah. I mean, Knights fuck, but that is like I don't know. I guess if you got like you're also doing Ultramarines too, right? Do you got like the big boys? Do you got like a Calgar? Do you got a fucking Gilman? Let's get that like a little bit. Yeah, I mean, so to be fair, they might be hard to find because from what I understand, right, based on just reading Goonhammer, Ultramarines are probably the best way to play Vanilla Marines at the moment. So they might just be sold out entirely, but like, yeah, you can at least give it a shot, you know? How are you doing, Macadome? How you doing? Welcome. I'm painting some Heretic Raiders and also Pom Pom Pudding. Who's certainly turning out. Now there's something I gotta do. Like, basically, all of them have this, like, little bit, like, right did not get. Here the list. I'd say post in the Warhammer chat because I'm gonna be honest. I know very little about like proper 40k list building, so like I would not be able to offer you any. I would not be able to offer you any real advice. I'm gonna be real. Oh yeah, I mean 3D printing for like most factions are pretty solid. I don't know what would be like a bad 3D faction really. Like guard, you got all this stuff that G-dubs won't do anymore with like the different guard regiments. You got Space Marines, got like a decent amount of Space Marine knockoffs. Like a decent amount of options. Yeah, I would say paste in the Warhammer chat, and like that would probably be the best way to get like actual like accurate info for like what you like if you're looking for shit to pick up. That little nubbin, it's in there. Hell yeah, let's go. But yeah, no, if you don't got like if you're like dead son going Ultramarines, if you don't have any named characters, they might not be bad choices either. This guy's got like a couple little... Oh yeah, he's got like an actual visible neck. Might make it like a gray thing though. I might just have him that he has like a rubber thing on his neck. Yeah, let's do that. I'll use the black, and then if I can see that black later, I'll go ahead and make it shiny. I want the boots to be shiny as well. The eventual goal is that they're gonna be wearing like rubber boots at the end of the day. I mean, at the very least, getting 10 Assault Intercessors shouldn't be hard to find. Like those will probably very likely be in the store. Everything else is going to be kind of iffy, but yeah. Luckily, that's not too bad. Yeah, no, I've been... Like, Chaos stuff for 3D printing has also been pretty baller as well. So get your neck. These guys actually, like, they're... I think it's just because of the way I built them. They have, like, no neck whatsoever. It's just kind of how it turned out. I'm okay with it, though. Intercessor shouldn't be. Sakaris might be though. I feel like he's probably online only. I could totally be wrong though. Like a tiny little bit of side business that I gotta get. Like, there we go. Fixing that up. So, how you doing, no Glaucos Pop? How you doing? Welcome. Possible. Oh god, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, that sounds fucking brutal. But how you doing, Glock? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Robot Gorilla is fun. Like, mind you, I converted mine to Asterian Moloch, so like mine is very atypical, but like he was a fun model to paint. I will say that. I also want to do a French new anti-act that would also be blue. I mean, what's it called? What am I thinking? Oh, you're only doing like 1K. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my area has a pretty solid Trench Crusade scene. I imagine it's very much like fine, like it's probably very, very, very differs depending on like where you're at, but like it's a really cool game. I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of it. I usually play the Grail, which is like the kind of like Pestilence faction, and then I also like to do the Court, which is sort of like the very like demony one. So these are the Heretic Legion, which are like the more like human followers of Hell. And I also got some Trench Pilgrims now, and I'm eventually going to have a smattering of everything, just because it doesn't take that many models to do, and I quite like it. I'm a big fan of like the heavy like DIY kit bashing aspect of Trench Crusade quite a bit. It activates my neurons real hard. But yeah, I also want to do better board stuff too. I need to redo my trench shit. I've made some trenches for my shop, and they turned out like relatively well. They could be a lot better. That's a point grabbers. Oh, yeah, you should definitely get them then. Like I said, I think the intercessors I think are like pretty safe bets to be like in the store. Yeah, these guys have been like, I painted a little bit last for context for Glock. I started painting these last weekend, and I'm kind of going back in to sort of like touch him up. Okay. Only like an hour. Okay, so I got like an okay amount of time. I still don't know if they're gonna be ready or not, but they're definitely getting there though. Doesn't know how to spend the leftover points. I mean, sometimes it's like that though. Like, you know, you'll have all your like big units, and then you're like, well, I got like points left over. So yeah, at that point, you just gotta go for like what's the best you can do for like what extra currency you got. That's a reasonable thing. If they have to roll too, that's not too bad. I guess I could like maybe focus on getting 2 ready for enamels, but like I think I'd rather just like keep going like with everything in chunks. Really into fucking. Oh yeah, this is a like a Japanese cover of fucking Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. This is like one of my favorite genres of music. Is just like a song like this just being covered in like the most like poppy, goofy fucking way. It's pure good. It's super good. My brain eats super well. Hate the bike models. I don't know. I think bikes are neat, but like maybe that's like my like little bit of enjoying White Scars leaking through. I still don't have any White Scars though, because my boys Minotaurs get the attention, but that's totally fair though. Okay, this side does not have any metal on it. Yeah, I think it's just because like you see like 40k models on bikes, and you're like, yeah, no, there we go. I think a lot of bikes are pretty old, which is why they look kind of poorly made. Like, I think like Chaos still has a bunch of like ancient fucking bike models. Yeah, today I don't recall Atheist being mentioned directly in the lore, but like it's possible that maybe like, you know, the lore's spread everywhere, so maybe there's like some offhand mention. I don't know why you would be an atheist though. It's like such a blatant like, yeah, no. Like, I can see it being like one of those like, well, I don't believe that like God has any power over what I do in my life. But like, yeah, my guy. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I got to cover. Let's go. You get jumps. Yeah, that I don't know. I mean, you can always just check like Wahapedia too, but Wahapedia be nice. Oh god, oh no, god. I almost painted an area that I didn't want to paint. I like little side tubes, I don't know. How you doing, Dash Shift? How you doing? Welcome. I'm working on my lads. They're turning out pretty solid. Part of me almost wonders too if like part of me if I just want to hit some of these guys up eventually with an enamel and just be like, well, okay, these other little bits, like now that they've are a bit more like masked of what's oh god, why is that so drippy? Yeah, that didn't fuck anything up, but like man, that got real hairy for a second there. Heart of the Elf punches. Very soft. You just go like, eh, and go. I make squeaky toy noises. So like, you know, not a lot. And my body is too rubbery for serious punch damage. They would actually just like balance you off, so like it doesn't really matter. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I'm working on this is a very overall. My streams are very heretical. The fact when I ever do anything that's not heresy is very minor in the grand scheme. Repaint this. Oh yeah, some of these guys got like necks that like I need to get a little bit of the metal. Yeah, this is one of them. Go get your neck. Neck is fine. There we go. Yes. So for context, YouTube is really bad about having music. So what I do is I have an alternate audio track that only is for Twitch being live. If you try to watch the Twitch VODs later, I don't believe they'll have any music, or they'll have the same one that YouTube has. Try my nuts to your fist. I know you're baiting me with fucking Kung Pao things, and I can't resist. That's the problem. Soul Drinkers. No, aren't Soul Drinkers still on the no, fuck, you're right. Fuck, I was thinking I was thinking Flesh Tearers, but no, yeah, Soul Drinkers are a little loose. Yeah, it's if the copyright stuff wasn't so stringent, I would have the music on both. Like you could like if you see in the corner, that's what's being played right now. But yeah, I can only really offer like the live music on the Twitch side. I'm very sorry about that. We're Bill's a fighter, a child could beat him. Like it's very easy. Yeah, they got the spider guy. I have not read any of his books. I've not read any more Eisenhorn since we last spoke. I mostly listened to Eisenhorn. I really just listened to my 40K audiobooks in the car, traveling for guild reasons. So I haven't had time to do that just yet. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, fucking God, like the Mechanicus fucks so much shit up. It's very amusing. It's very amusing how much like the Mechanicus is responsible for just like absolutely making everything go to shit for so many things. Absolute mad lads. I'm just being kind of rough with some of the color, just because like yeah, I just need to get that in there. Oh shit, back of his neck, I can see as well. Not so much. I guess in theory I could probably. Yeah, I can see a little bit of metal in there. I gotta get. Yeah. It's like I especially now all the people who are exposed to the setting through Space Marine 2, even that is like pretty much like, man, these Mechanicus fucks, huh? Man, they just keep getting us into bullshit. Yeah. Wild. Go. Wait, well, I got the black out. I might as well hit up their boots again. There's like enough texture. Like there used to be a time where I'd actively try to like clean the table, like the painting table, but it really doesn't matter that much. Like it would be kind of fun just to have like a nice matte flat black one. But it's like not that big of a deal. The rubber on the boots. These will eventually, in order to keep them like rubbery looking, will be eventually hit with like a gloss. There's Captain Sakaris. I don't know. I think a lot of people have been using, there's like a unit called like Company Heroes have been pretty popular for like Ultramarines. I don't know if Company Heroes are like, okay, he can't bring Company Heroes anyway. Yeah, I guess, I mean, hey, there we go, Assault Intercessors. There you go. Vanta Black. I guess I could paint it Vanta Black. Oh, you gotta do Company Heroes. Fuck, I misread that. Yeah, those are like... I know a lot of Ultramarines list are using Company Heroes. That might be an option. That might be an option. But I don't know if a shop will typically have those. I think Assault Intercessors are gonna be the ones you're gonna find the most easily. Oh, this guy's got like an itty bit of like brown. There we go. Yeah, I could, if I see a red mat, I just want to paint it black. Does he? I don't know. I actually legitimately don't know. It's hard keeping track, I guess. Looking more melee. Gotcha. Yeah, there we go. Oh, does it reflect all light, so your models will heat up? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I don't want my... yeah. Oh, Vanta Black memes. Yeah, Blade Guards too, yeah. We're good. That up. But yeah, I mean, I do got Muso Black. I do have some Muso Black kicking around. I use it for the like little pole for my Sick Nasty Artillery Witch, and it took me so long to get that fucking jar open. I use it for like literally one thing, and I'm like, okay, now this is enough. I'm good. That was primarily what I needed. I can see that too, yeah, because like it's like they're mostly just supposed to represent like Company Heroes are just sort of like fancy veteran Marines. So yeah, I can totally see that. That might actually be a good thing to do, like, if you, like, for, like... I have a bunch of tactical marine bodies, just, like, some, a bunch of firstborn stuff. Maybe that's what I could do, is I could just, like, find the stuff for Company Heroes. And just do that. I also found somebody who makes, 3D printable bodies for firstborn. Where it's like you can still use the same arms and heads and whatnot, but like the legs are better proportions. It's like, you know, a lot of old Marines are doing they're doing like the fucking goblin squat. They do be big squatting. Person the banner. I mean, making a banner wouldn't be hard. Like, you know, I mean, having an exact banner would be tricky, but, you know, try to get a banner. I do have some Stern Guard, too. I got the Indominus, not the Indominus, the fucking, the Leviathan box. There we go. That's the box I got. I'm thinking what I also need to do is just to clear up some shit. I'll say, Steve, have yourself a good night. Take it easy, though. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're like that's what I was mentioning earlier. They're like big centerpiece models. I was like I don't know if that's in your budget. They're cool, yeah, for sure. That's just how much. That's just like big knights are also roughly around the same price. So you're like it's going to be sadness if you go for a big model anyway. Always going to be a little bit of a wallet destruction. But yeah, I do got this. But yeah, I'm trying to like, I think I'm just going, like, I was originally going to try to keep around my Tyranids for like, if I like got the mood, but I'm like, no, I just need to cut down some stuff. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? I feel like it's been a while. How you doing? How you doing? That's oh, that's true. Yeah, because now you can also run Armingers and Crusade if you really feel like it. I've never got to play the Crusade mode. That might be nice. That might be a fun thing to do. What's is the Swarm Onslaught box the one from Target, like where you get Titus and like a bunch of stuff, or is that like a different one? Plan right now is to go through all this, and I mean it's a nice model. It is a nice model. Doing good, been lurking. Oh, hey, it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad you got a new job though. Fuck yeah. Enjoy your lurk, enjoy your sleep, and enjoy your job. I don't know if you can like enjoy your job best you can, but yeah, thank you. I mean, thank you for stopping by, and congratulations on getting a fancy new job. Hell yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess like you don't have to like blow all your birthday bucks like right the fuck now. If you really want the Norn Emissary, definitely save up. Definitely save up. And I mean, hey, it's not like you said you had a Death Leaper that like you haven't painted yet, so you could save for the Norn Emissary and then paint up your Death Leaper, and then hey, there we go. Wow, look at that. Backlog plans. Good. Glad. Aerospace Swarm Lord. Oh, is that like their like winter box or something like that? Okay, that sounds pretty legit. Pretty legit. But yeah, no, I'm just like looking through my stuff. I'm like, I gotta like, I gotta declutter at least a little bit. I gotta declutter a little bit. I'm like, I had plans for NIDS, and then I was like, no, wait, actually, I don't give a shit. Like, I just don't got the time to also focus on NIDS and everything else I want to paint. And like, I could technically use them for conversion, like fodder, because like you get the little like gribbly insecty stuff. But like, some crab droids. Oh yeah, let's go. Getting the Star Wars stuff. No, I gotta, as mentioned, like Trench Crusade stuff is still on the docket. Whenever Slanesh will be coming at some point. It's just a matter of when and no longer if. So that's another thing where it's like, yeah, I'm also thinking about doing what's it called? I'm thinking about doing because I'm gonna be 3D printing stuff to make it more word bearsy. I'm likely going to end up with more models than it's in the box. Squids link. Oh hey, you mean my wonderful sponsor, Collectible Squids, where you can use code HAL for 15% off on your Warhams. Wow. What the savings? Yippee! Whoa. Yeah, I mean that's really an option. And you can get subs too. They got like a new cowgirl thing. I'm real good at knowing shit. Yeah, they got some new stuff as of late. So hell yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking use that. There we go. They don't have it. What's how you doing, Blaze? How you doing? Welcome, Heretic Doodler. Hey, the Heretic guy. Doing the heresies and whatnot. Yeah, that was my thought. Is like, there's so many extra bits, especially because like the Tormentors and like Infractors are both using the same torso. No, don't pay fucking $400 for a Norn Emissary. That's absolutely fucking not worth it. No, like. Never give scalpers your money. Warhammer's got some bad scalpers. Don't fucking. Oh, for the whole box. I still don't do it though. Like, you could probably buy the individual things cheaper at that point. Like, the boxes make sense when they're like $200. Like once they start getting like raised in price. No, it's not worth it. It's totally not worth it. Oh no, they just did. I just don't think it was there. I think it's to be fair, those winter boxes tend to go pretty quick, so that's probably what happened. Because like they go really quick. But yeah, no, I would not pick up a winter box for that much. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like if I use different weapons and like different torsos. There was I know Hellstorm Mikey did like Horus Heresy dudes, but he also was trying to like not use a 3D printer, but I will because like I'm gonna make my Emperor's Children the I don't give a shit if I use the 3D printer for bits faction for my chaos stuff. So like I'm looking to get like a bunch of like word bearers bodies and shit. And like kind of like intersperse those and other word bearers bits into the Emperor's Children bits to get the most to get the most Slanesh for my Slanesh. I don't know. I feel like I was going there. Yeah. That's the box I'm getting. The one that comes with the fancy codex and everything. Yeah, that's understandable. Like money being tight's totally fair. Oh damn! Just hold on. Okay, yeah, there we go. I was like this other guy didn't have was missing a little bit of hand stuff. Okay. Oh, that's basically just like all glove. There we go. How you doing, Otter? How you doing? It depends. So, like, an official Games Workshop store, yes, they are. Well, it's very much howdy. It's very much a store by store basis. Big official tournaments are usually a bit pickier. I don't play at an official GW store. I play at a mom and pop store near me. And they're technically they have a thing where it's like, yeah, like they gave you like really rough numbers of like maybe up to like 25%, but they also said that like if it looks cool and like you buy stuff from the store, they don't give a shit. They just don't want some chucklefuck rolling in and like actively like oh yeah, no, I just play it on all your tables for free. Like they just don't want that. Yeah. But yeah, but like my local store is very nice, and like I do buy shit. Like Trench Crusade and Turnip are very 3D printing heavy games, but I still like I buy models and then like paints and stuff for my shop. I usually buy more paints and supplies, but like yeah, I get some shit. Yeah, overpriced by 100%. Yeah, like they're only charging that much because some people just really like the feeling of getting the whole box in one go. But yeah, no, definitely never buy a Christmas box on eBay unless it's actually like a good value. Yeah, exactly. It's nice to support your local shop, but yeah, no, I don't do it necessarily with like Warhammer's Direct. I also still like Magic to some degree, so like I also buy cards from them as well. So yeah, they're don't worry. Like I like Squids. Squids is cool. Everybody should give Squids money, but I still support my local LGS too. Like you gotta. Yeah, I didn't get any Christmas boxes this year, but I also didn't have any that I needed anyway. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, some shops also just have the table charge. Mine doesn't. Like, mine definitely is like, it's like an implicit one. Like, I could definitely walk in there, play games, and walk out and not buy anything, and they wouldn't give a shit. I always get at least something from the shop, even if it is just like, like a couple paints. I always pick up at least something while I'm there. I don't hate the table charge method, though. I know some places that works really well for them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get that squid discount, that squid count. Get your squid count. Let's go. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys something. Speaking about squids, squids was like how you should get this T-shirt. Check out the shirt. What do you guys think? Do you guys think cop or not? Go. Fish want me. Women fear me. Cause I fuck the fish. Okay, let's go. An excellent shirt. It's hey, if it works for Suzaku, there we go. I will proceed to pleasure myself with this fish. was like, what do you mean scared, Haru? I've been to your streams. You say far more wild shit in like the 0.3 microseconds of popping in there. Yeah, I still reference that I will proceed to pleasure myself with this fish thing, like every now and then. Slater, you've talked about male preg several times. He's that shirt. I'm sure it's got. I don't know where Squid's got this from. I don't know where Squid's got this from. But like a decent amount. Okay, whatever you say, nerd. I haven't played web fishing in a hot minute. I've caught one of those basses that gives you the title that's like stupid long. I love that shit. I love that shit so much. No, so Suzaku and Fish is a pretty good ship. Also CC X me. CC's fucking awesome. I fucking love CC. Let's see. The internet is a magical place. It does not. It's a magical place. There we go. How you doing, Spork? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? I'm working on my Heretic Naval Raiders, and things are going pretty good. Pretty good. Gonna get them. I think I'm getting them to the point where I can do. I still think this might be a little bit premature, but I think getting an enamel wash on them will still probably help me make some other decisions and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I gotta redo his glove too. What was his glove? Color? Oh, I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, no, I haven't played web fishing in a while, and I kind of miss it. It's a very, very like. It's definitely like one of those like incredibly chill, you just kind of like put it on to do shit games. I've mostly played it with other people. I know there's like a weird while too where it was like really easy to like break into stuff of that. But yeah, no, it was pretty cool. It's also funny though. Every time I do play like one of those like, ooh, this is a cozy game, I do feel like the min-max urge re-enter my brain. Like I was like anytime I play Stardew, it's like, how do I squeeze the most amount of money from my actions? I also had something very, very similar with, what's it called? What game was it? Oh yeah, Slime Rancher 2. I've only played Slime Rancher 2. It was like, it was either like gifted to me or it was like cheap enough during like the early pre-orders that I was like, oh, this wouldn't be too bad to pick up. And a lot of other games are like, people are like, oh, these are where I keep my plorts, and this is my slime hall, like Hubert. And this is Grumples, and I gave them individual pens, and I'm just like, squeeze the money from get me the plots. I need the currency. I must buy better gear. I must buy upgrades. And it's like, it's very funny. Like, I don't think it's like a wrong way to play, because like, you know, those games are very like, do whatever the fuck you want. But I am very amused by like I must, I become the fucking Monopoly man whenever put behind one of those sort of games. I should do that. I go hardcore. Yeah, I don't fight it. I go hardcore all the time. I mean, I'm not trying to like. I should play Satisfactory or Factorio or whatever. I own Satisfactory. I do not have Factorio. But either one would be fun. I know I would like those. And I'm kind of at that point where Balatro is beginning to like lose its luster, because I beat Gold Stake, so now at this point it's just like, do I just try to 100% it? And I just don't think that's going to be like the most like wildest bullshit. But yeah, I also oh yeah, Reciteer is getting a fucking HD port, I think, at some point, which is kind of neat. I remember when like Reciteer was like, this is like the first like real Japanese indie game coming over to like the US. Oh, the thing is, I actually did follow a guy, like, there's a guy who was like, would describe like a bunch of like Stardew stuff, and like learning about like the ways to like, it's like, it was always just like maximizing starfruit or whatever. I usually did fishing in Stardew, but also was like pretty fun. Like it's really good early for currency. Like I didn't play the meta for that. I was just like, oh, fishing, cool. And then suddenly I would have like a bajillion things. I had so many diamonds that I ended up romancing Emily in that game because she just liked gems. She liked gems. That really was. That really, we're very like spoiled. We're spoiled and it's not a bad kind of spoil, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is not me saying like, oh, it should change. No, this is like, it's just that at the time, the idea of like getting a fucking like anime game on Steam was wild. Like now you got like fucking every anime game. There actually was some really cool. There was like a Japanese indie fest that had some really, really cool shit. One of them was like straight up as well. For people who like Balatro, there was a dice gambling game where the premise is that you're locked in a room with this Menhera girl and she's actively draining your blood. So you gotta play dice games with her to try not to like fucking die. It's like, oh, that sounds like fun. But there's also like there's also another one I need to check out called, it was like Girls Make Pudding, which is very like not Girls in Panzer. It's very Girls Last Tour themed. I really like that. I really like that anime. I like the manga. I haven't watched the anime, but I own all the manga for Girls Last Tour, and goddamn, I finished. Yeah, honestly, I could see girls making pudding with each other would be very cute. I don't mean that in a sexual way. I mean just like actively making just pudding. Because I know what you fucking perverts are thinking. You perverts. There we go. All right, so we're gonna get some enamel shit out. So getting my enamel palette. Getting my Q-tips. What the hell is a pervert? It's someone who does like sick vertical leaps with pears. It's pretty rad. It's pretty fucking gnarly, bro. That's a blow dryer that I use for minis and not for hair. I usually just towel dry my hair and that's more than enough. How'd you call it? Could totally do that. I feel like there's gotta be at least one blacksmithing video game. That has to exist. There's no way that doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm going to use Villainy Inc.'s Goon's Grime. My copy of it is very crusty. Incredibly crusty. Don't worry. I bought another bottle though. I bought another bottle. Oh, fucking Giga Pudding. God, it's been a bit. Pudding. Also, Rectal Boner. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. What a name. How you doing, champ? If you don't know me, I'm Halbernot the Mimic Elf. I'm a miniature painting Vtuber of the Nurgle's game variety. And today, I am currently working on some Trench Crusade minis, specifically for the Naval Raiders. God, there we go. How you doing? Old Dick Butt's a classic. Hey, how you doing? Getting a little bit of this on here. Yeah, I'm currently doing the like enamel wash step, which is gonna like kind of like mask up some little errors I might have done, get it all kind of grimed up, add some extra details. Hey, how are you doing, Puri? Welcome. How you doing? Did I remember to? No, I still have that. Taking up like 4 gigs of space on my Dropbox. I should really get rid of that at some point. How you doing? I forget about shit like that. How you doing? I'll do that later. Or not. It's so fun. I did like Curdy did like a little like whimsical like musical shuffle on their stream, and I was like, what if I just edit that to be 4 hours? And I did that. That was like technically the longest editing thing I've done, even though like the content was easy. It's just I've never made a video that long before, which was a very amusing experience. But, hey, let's go. Giga Pudding awakened the cat. Oh yeah, let's go. Weapon Shop Dale Muscle. Oh, let's go. Glad that exists. Getting the lad. We're gonna do these individually. Put this on here. I have a feeling I'm going to need to touch this guy up a couple of different times. So like this is. Oh god, yo. Oh yeah, what's happened to your leg, my dude? What the shit came out? Okay. Whatever. This. Yeah, I don't know, so I would say which Hololive did I have like the most of their songs on. Marine is definitely high on there. Why is there the paint coming off the legs? What the fuck? It's the only one that the paint's coming off of. I'll figure out what's up with that later. One's looking pretty good though. Oh, it's not that far. Yeah, I guess that's fair though. It's always tricky when like Oh, wait a minute. This is weird. Why the fuck is just that color coming off of the legs? Hold on. Like, okay, like... That's troubling. Okie dokie. Odd. Why just the legs? What did I use? That's fucking the War Paint Brigandine Brown. It's in a okay. Well, I'm gonna say him aside. I'm gonna learn if this is a thing. I'm gonna have to figure out if, like, this paint is, like, activating this color, because I've never seen this with an acrylic. Weird, okay. Well, let's try this, buddy, and let's see how that works out. Like a little bit on here. Get the good old enamel. I mean, worst case, if I have to touch this up later, it's not gonna be the worst. I don't, like, this is not gonna, like, ruin the model. And luckily, as far as, like, areas where the detail might get kind of fucked up, the pants are not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. So I'm not, like, super worried. Still frustrating though, but it do be like that sometimes. Hey, it's all good, Nintendo. Have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. I might have found some, like, weird, like, pigment thing where it's like that only activates on the leg. Very, very strange. I've never seen that happen before. I use enamels, like, pretty regularly. So in general, basically, like, the enamels kind of don't interfere too much. I know some people do seal the minis before doing enamels, but, like, I usually, like, don't need to do that. I just usually do them on stream just fine. Dark. God, now I forgot now I got the fucking Giga Pudding song stuck in my head. Like, it was like one of those, like, kind of like with the like erasures, like always. Like, it's like one of those songs that was just kind of like was put as in like a kind of like a pop culture internet loop for a while, and it's just embedded itself deep within my brain. All right, round 2. Is this gonna fuck up your legs, buddy? We'll find out. Will your legs be fucked up, my guy? Okay. He's looking pretty dingy, but not too bad. I mean, let me get rid of that Q-tip. Maybe that Q-tip was fucked up. All right. Huh. It is literally the Wargames Brigandine Brown. Just that color reactivates when hit with enamels. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. Well, okay then. I guess if I avoid touching that up for now, Weird. Okay, I have a plan now. Luckily, I think everything else is looking pretty legit, so I'm not, like, super worried. Probably what I think I'll need to do. I guess if I do seal these in, that's probably going to be fine. Yeah, let me go ahead and get his, like, his base is already dirty. Okay. I have to put the enamel step on hold. Fuck. Goddamn. Okay. I have been thrown off by chemistry. I will need to take this Brigandine Brown. I hope it's not the entire War Paints line, actually. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna set that paint aside because clearly I can't use it like I normally do. Yeah, apparently I didn't sacrifice enough. What the fuck? There we go. So yeah, I think at the very least, if I use some varnish, I got some like satin varnish that I could probably hit the rest of those with. That should be probably fine. Weird. Okay. All right, let me roll these aside. Well, we still got some time though. Luckily, I got my backup model ready for war. Pom pom pudding. Yeah, I guess we just work on this chuckle fuck. Weird. Okay. They are looking good though. That's just the thing. Is like I think they're like, you know, they're relatively close. I'm just gonna need to eventually repaint the like I can't paint this part just yet though, which is sad. I need to wait for it to dry. Then I repaint the pants. Then I varnish them. That might be like a good base. Okay, golden brown base on pop-up movie. I think that would work. I'm trying to go by its like canon color scheme, I guess. Sure. Oh, wait, I should get the candle one more time though. That candle's kind of funky. Yeah, I was doing like a lighter shade. For context, I was just browsing some STL like sites, and someone was like, "Hey, I made a fan pom-pom-purine," and I was like, "Yeah, that'd be fun to make that for Trench Crusade for some reason." Like sometimes, like this is once again like my not a dark thought, but like, you know, 3D prints you can kind of just goof off. You could just kind of do dumb shit like this. So I was like, okay, this is cool. Take a sip. Yeah, if that's the case, I might need to test like more of the like. I have a couple of War Games, not War Games Atlantic, War Game Fanatic, which is like the paint line from the like Army Painter stuff. I've used their stuff before for a couple of other things. And the thing is, like everything else on that model was primed the same. Like you saw that like the rest of it didn't though. I have to figure out what's up with that. Yeah, this is gonna be the yellowy base coat. I figured doing everything in brown would be nice because like it would kind of keep like the dirt look, but also like I could use that as a base for this yellow bed. Yeah, look at this little brainworm critter. I want to know what's this critter like? Why does the hole it has on some people? Why is it so strong? I thought maybe if I could gaze into the Sanrio abyss and find out the true love for it. Oh, so maybe it's just the whole entire War Games Fanatic line. If that's the case, I don't have too many of them. I don't have too many of those. Like if I need to quarantine off that like entire paint line, I can. I won't lose that much money. It's still sad. It's still real unfortunate though, because they've been like pretty good paints, but like I use enamel so much that I can't risk an enamel reactivation. Like there's like at this point like there's such an integral part of my like painting like flow, I guess. Okay, well at least it's not just like I mean I don't know if that's like better or worse that it also happened to you. I guess it confirms that like mine might not be like a one-off issue. Weird. Very weird. I know like the speed paints had some reactivating issues in the past, but like, you know, that was reactivating when you painted it with other paints or like waters and stuff like that. I mean, for most people, if they do just reactivate, maybe if it's just one, I don't know. I guess what I could do is I could just like paint a spoon or something with all my fanatics and then just enamel it, and then just see like which ones streak off, and then I guess make a PSA maybe. Well, the thing is, I don't use that much War Games Atlantic stuff. Like War Games Atlantic, War Game Fanatic paints. I'll use like their like speed paints and a bunch of other things, but like I don't have like just in quick eyesight, I have Tundra, and then Prairie Ochre, and then I have this deep gray. Like that's 3 of them. There might be like 1 or 2 other kicking around here, but like I don't have a huge amounts of the Fanatic paints. I've had people tell me that they're pretty legit, so I was like, I'm gonna give them a go. Get to the depths. There we go. All right, we're back from ad break. Oh yeah, no, I knew it was just the Speed Paint 1.0. I'm just like, oh, this isn't the first time that like Army Painters had like a weird reactivation issue. So yeah, I don't know. Can't roll out the entire line, but like, I guess for now we'll find out. Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite things too. It's like it's this and like working out while listening to like real like kawaii Ugyu anime music is also very good. Like just like the like It's really nice. Also, like Idolmaster is one of those franchises that like every now and then I've never like really watched an anime or played any of the games, but I actually have a decent amount of Idolmaster music. Like I used to be more of a Love Live person just because like the game and stuff like that. Yeah, it's fun. The tonal difference is really fun. The tonal dissonance, I guess, is the best is the fun part of that. You know, adding a bit of blood to the Trench Pilgrim head because I want that to be like a severed head. But yeah, no, if you compare all the shit I like it's very funny too, because like when you do get into like war games and stuff, you do get people who are like, anime makes me sick. But then also like I'm doing that while also doing all this. It's just very it's I like my funny little mix. I like my funny little mix. Yeah, I got a couple of Pro Acryl paints. I haven't ordered anything from there for a while. 100%, yeah. I'm gonna use the dirty gray instead. Oh, camera froze. It's been a while. Oh, well, since I had a camera freeze. Okay. Please, for context, sometimes my camera freezes. Usually, I think it's like if I turn down the heat and just get a little chillin'. Got a greater good mood. Ooh, yo, let's go. Hell yeah. Oh god, did you guys see the fucking like Miku Zaku that they're gonna release? I already haven't like built a lot of my Plamo, but I'm like, ooh, that one looks pretty spicy. Like a Zaku with like Miku's color scheme. It looks real good. Yeah, I know, right? I think it's supposed to be a real grade though, so like I think it's gonna be like $100 some bucks. There's no way that shit's not getting sold out, but like, man, I want one. I hope it doesn't get scalped to shit. You know, yeah, no, yeah, exactly. That's the truest. Like, for me, like when I think about like dumb like moe songs to get ripped to, it's fucking After School Navigators. It's a Love Live song. It's just like it's kind of got like. It's just him singing about basically eating like cakes and shit, as the true anime greats of our time. Like I want like the little bags to hang out, so like pull out a little bit. Yeah. Let's compare the same models ones tough to build. Ah, I gotcha. I think it'll be worth the suffering, but yeah, no. I'm gonna do another very thin coat on Pom Pom Pudding. I'm just like looking at my Heretic Raiders. I'm like, I can't paint you guys till I seal you, apparently. So I'm gonna paint this horrid little critter instead. It's actually the horrid little critters coming together pretty quickly. This is not the most complex model, to be fair, though. I want it to be a goofy little guy. Yeah. Well, I just like the idea of it just like Pom Pom Pudding like holding a rifle next to a severed head. Probably what I'm likely to use it for is probably an objective marker. I think this would actually make a really bitchin' objective marker. Let that dry. What's my backup model? Oh yeah, this guy. This is a Trench Pilgrim, Ecclesiarchal Prisoner. There we go. No. Also, I'm also realizing how much fucking Ryamu I have on here. Fucking, like, I'm really weak to Menhera styles, I'm gonna be honest. She's also just a fun character to like in general though, but yeah, no, I'm not immune to propaganda. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna add some like dirt on its a dirt color on its base. Oh, do I still got some from Pom Pom Pudding? Okay, I got a little bit on there. I can add a little bit more. But yeah, I would like to Zaku if it's, I don't know, I have other things I should probably be spending my money on, so like I'll see how much it costs when it comes out and if it's like a thing that people could reasonably get. Rage your blood. No, that's just that one game, the Balatro but dice. No, most of the time they just message you on Discord like 3 million times. Not speaking from experience there though. I'm not doing that. But like, you know, it's just mostly just people trying their best. But yeah, no, but like the visuals are like that, and like GIK and stuff like that. I'm like, I like that. I like it. I know that that's associated with like mental illness and getting like being a little like what's that joke, like neurospicy or whatever. But I still like the aesthetic anyway. Like the I think I there's like God, when I play like I do remember playing Needy Streamer Overdose when a lot of people are like, oh my god, she's literally me. I'm like, oh my god, she would have ruined my life at some point in the past. At some point in the past, I would have been devastated. There would have been no survivors. It's turned out pretty good though. This guy is going to be. I don't think I actually run any of the prisoners in my armies just because of the like my point costs are tight and I don't want to. Their role in the battlefield is to run around. Try to do like objectives and shit, and if anybody gets near them, you fucking detonate, and they just get their shit wrecked, which is like really cool mechanic. But like, I don't know if I need to like an explodey guy quite like that when I'm running the variant that runs a bunch of guns. Also Nintendo, I forget if I said good luck. Oh no, I did. Look at me. There we go. I guess I just had a whole fucking Idolmaster block. What the fuck? Like, okay, there's a lot of Idolmaster songs in a row on here. This is the thing. If I remember, like Shoko's thing is she's like obsessed with mushrooms, and she kind of goes into sort of like more metally songs, which is really fun. He's like I said, I am like super duper secondary. Yeah, the backlog. Because if we're talking about Plomo backlog, I still have a master grade Epion, and then a Bullet Knights. What's it? I have a Bullet Knight. I have like this like Robo Mecha Musume with like a big fucking lance. I can't remember the exact line she's from, but something like that, like Bullet Knights or whatever. Bullet Knights Lancer sounds about right. I'm gonna go with that because I don't have like a better name remembery thing right now. Oh my god, separates really weird. I just have like most of my stuff is I've ditched G-Dub's paints, but I still got like there we go. I got like Still Using Drab in a bottle. Not because like that one, just because I use it a lot. Metal sucks by mentally ill women. Yeah, fair point. I don't think Shoko is mentally ill though. I think her thing is supposed to be like one of those like ditzy kind of like you know those kind of characters that are like sort of like out of it, kind of spacey. I think she's supposed to be more like that, but she's kind of got like a switch she'll flip and then she'll turn into like fucking like metal persona. She also really likes mushrooms. It's not like a dude so high, but like she just likes mushrooms. Which is somebody who also enjoys mushrooms. That's fuck yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I love mushrooms. Fucking really love mushrooms. I put them in so much food. I got a fucking mushroom quesadilla yesterday, and that shit fucking rocked. I love them so much. I love my delicious little meat sponges. A little drippy. Rope around there. But yeah, I did find out that like you can occasionally pick these guys up in a campaign. Or like I rolled on an event, like we were basically doing like a test run. And I rolled on an event and I got this guy. It's like you found him in like a house somewhere. Like I don't know what he's doing there, but you know. He's big chilling in a house with a bomb strapped to his back. Mushroom. Okay, there we go. I was like, is this also no, this isn't. I really like, God, I love this new music plugin. It's super nice. This is the one Nutty made? Nutty's like this guy that does like a lot of like tech review stuff and like things for streamers. Every now and then I'll be like, I don't like follow him like super religiously, but every now and then I'll be like, when I get on one, like I need to upgrade my stream kind of like kicks. Usually I'll check out his stuff because like I'll be like, oh yeah, there's like a tech thing or like a little plugin or whatever, like some new gear that I can be like, okay, that's pretty good. Like, because like the niche of reviewing like gears for streamers is there. It's a little tricky sometimes though. It's, you know, a lot of times like it's like I mean like if you're getting like an audio interface, you can go to like an audio person. But it's like sometimes it's like, you know, I know like a streamer's perspective or something. I'm gonna use bottle color buff. Well, that's drying. I'm gonna try to get the fucking rest of Pom Pom Pudding because he's looking really, really bad right now. But this was just supposed to give some base layers for this layer. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is probably going to need 2 layers by itself because it's like basically like a white yellow. And everybody knows that whites and yellows are super easy to paint. I think I also need to like. I've been really bad about this, where you like want to wipe some of your paint on a paper towel first to drain some of the extra like water from it. Yeah, this is behaving a lot better. Yippee! Look at me doing things that I do and then forget to do for no reason. I guess no, it's like belly. There we go. Yeah, and then so this is like one of those models that's like meant to be much bigger, but I shrank it down. So I will like it still has its like eyes and stuff. Like he's got like eyes and like a little uwu mouth. Like it's very, very itty bitty. This might be another example of maybe me busting out the Micron pen and just trying to draw those on. I don't know if that'll turn out great, but that's probably the way to do it. That's probably the way to do it. I also have not got any good excuse to use my pen in a while. Yeah, this is basically the canon shade. I think. I don't know. It's not like I said. I'm not really looking at like pump. Yeah, usually all my knowledge about this kind of thing is like start through. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Like you're like full on like different looks, or like you've just started building all the like models for it individually without like realizing it. Because hey, I mean, you can put them together. Also, like the thing is too, you can always have like I don't know, these belong to like different captains or whatever. Building them all. So, hey, let's go. Yeah, I'm hoping. I think I know. Like, I'll have enough that I could run them this upcoming Sunday if I wanted to. Like I have the what's it called? I got the anointed. I have the priest. I got these guys. I could probably still run. Like I could at that point I could take them to the table and be fine. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. At the very least, you could just do some generic units, a Sigmodic nun will basically be good in like any trench pilgrim list. Like yeah, you could at least fuck around with those for find one. Like it's gonna be drying a little bit. Look at the little lad. Am I starting to see it? Just a little guy. Or just a little guy drying. I guess the question now is if I go back to these fucks. Is there a particular brush I could risk on this foolhardy endeavor? There we go. I got this is like a crummier one. Okay, this is sticking too, yeah. So how you doing, Di? Welcome. Hey, yo, let's go. I forget what like sin are you going for? I finally got a rotator of my gluttony and lust braider out, and the people have spoken. They love the large lad. Yeah, so for context, the fucking enamel paints like cause a chemical reaction for this one particular shade of brown. The army painter fanatic Brigandine Brown, there we go. So I'm like repainting over it because, and then I'm gonna go, probably after stream, I'm gonna take some of the like sealing, what's it called? I got some varnish. I think if I hit everything with the varnish, I'll probably be okay, maybe. I'm hoping so anyway. I hope so. Not sure. Oh, that's pretty fair. Yeah, I like Lust myself. I know Wrath is pretty good because it's got really cool charge shit. Envy's fun because you can buy models from other army. Oh, chip anybody? Red flesh tone. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I've been doing mine like very like red and fleshy. It's been very, very good. I don't know. I think it's because like I really enjoyed painting the Hunter of the Left Hand Path. which and him just being like a weird meaty flesh curtain, which is, you know, a fun phrase to say. But like genuinely, I was like, I'm just gonna like take similar design ideals and apply them to the rest of my warbands. Like a lot of them have that kind of like flesh base tone, like sorry. Like my yolk fiends. There we go. I was working on these on Tuesday. Maybe I'll work on them next Sunday because I kind of want to do some turnip next week. I'm not gonna lie, the Alpha Booster video got me pretty energized. It's like I'm in the mood, and I got a lump I need to finish that I started on stream, and then also I might paint Grubhub. I might paint my own Grubhub, which is like the horrible like boar toady things. Flesh curtains, yeah, they really are. Let me get this a little bit. Like I've been printing the Desecrated Saint, and like, dear God, that fucking backpack. Like it's like, I don't know what you call it. You know, like it's such a big fucking cape. Holy shit! Like it's kind of amazing that like this printed well, but God, you can see like so many little bits I gotta remove. So many bits I gotta remove. I've also I'm having a little bit of fun. I've printed a smaller one. Because I want to paint a Marigal. I want to convert some extra dreadnoughts I bought from my used bin. I don't know if it's gonna work in FDM, my dude. I hope it does. But yeah, I want to make up some like real kind of like fleshy, fucked up lads. Gonna do that. Add maybe a different head. Do some like mouths in some spots. There we go. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Like I like the default Marigal scope, but like. Hey everybody, Forge World. Also, DMAC, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the workshop. How much is a Marigal going for? Marigals currently are $112. Which, I mean, like, they do look good, to be fair. I do like the way they look. Like, here's what the Marigal looks like. It's supposed to be like a demon corrupted. It's effectively almost kind of like a Hellbrute before it was like really known in the setting. So I'm trying to take some I want to take some court parts and kit bash them into that to effectively recreate this. And like I gotta add some mouths. Like, you know, I mean, like we got some like meat in a couple of spots. I gotta figure out a way to get like some similar texture-y bullshit. But like, you know, it should be fine. It should be fine. It's like a possessed dreadnought. Yeah, they happened during the heresy when that was sort of like a new thing, and they are so fucked up and mentally that even other about the thousands of that even other word bearers are not big fans of that. Like that you have to keep them away. But yeah, so that's gonna be on the docket at some point. I don't know when. I kind of want to make a video out of that. I need to make videos. Man wants to make videos, does not make videos. I gotta do something for that. But anyway, unfortunately, it do be late. So let's go to the outro screen. All right. Thank you, nerds, for coming here. I'm gonna pause the music. Self-talk. Thanks for coming, everybody. I had a lot of fun. Schedule-wise, on... Oh, there you go. What's going on? On Tuesday, we'll be doing some mini painting. This is this week's schedule. By the way, daylight savings time. Daylight savings time is real. As a heads up, daylight savings time do be real. So just keeping you all aware of that. If you have not adjusted already. Wednesday, I'm going back to Arcanum. I've basically caught up enough that I think we would be good to go. I think I'm going to be fine. So I'm going to be doing some Arcanum. And then on Thursday for movie night, we're going to be watching the third Frogtown movie, which should be wild. Police Knots on Saturday. We are on Act 2. I fucking love Act 2. And got 2 duos. Hey, fuck yeah, let's go. And then on Sunday, I'll be doing some mini painting. Probably my my yoke feet. I think that's going to be it. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Everyone on the YouTube side, I'm going to cut you nerds loose. So bye-bye, you.